everyone. Science Viking here, and it's time to continue our Ironman playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within. Let's first check the barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Shadow, I guess the replacement for Spectre, is out of commission, as is Keith Taylor. Alright, let's see. Let's swing by engineering. Let's check out our resources. Okay, I can't make any more guns because we're out of alloys. Same thing with armor. Could build another satellite. So I think
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Yeah, I'm still ordering a satellite because I'm probably going to need it. However, let's visit the foundry. What can we do? I can make the heavy weapons platform, which I don't want. I can improve my pistols. I improve the scope. Everything else requires either more money or equipment that we don't have, mostly alloys. A lot of things require alloys. So, as much as I'd like to have a bit more equipment before going into this, I think it is time to begin the alien base infiltration. This may be a mistake, and since I'm playing Ironman, there's really nothing I can do about it if it turns out that it is a mistake. But, well, victory favors the bold, I guess. Alright. Step one, I'm clearing this rookie to see if we can... Oh, right, one of the non-rookies is on the covert operation. I can't bring snipers. I'm gonna put make items available. I'm not bringing any snipers, and I can't bring snipers, and even if I could bring snipers, I wouldn't. Because this entire mission takes place inside of the building. There is no benefit to bringing a sniper. Okay, use laser rifle. The assaults get first priority for armor. So you get skeletons. However, since shotguns are still a pretty good weapon, since rookies need to survive, rookies get priority for laser rifles. Have a second arc through. No, alright. I'm going to give you an alien grenade instead of a frag grenade. They're going to carry explosives. They may as well be good explosives. We have pops with a med kit, and then an assault with a med kit. That I want to change. So, you drop your med kit. Actually, Reaper rounds only affect accuracy at long range, so you get Reaper rounds to do extra damage with your shotgun. And instead of the alien grenade, which likely wouldn't get much use, I'm giving you the second med kit. I keep forgetting we only have one. I keep forgetting that we only have one arc through. Alright, I like this loadout. I like this setup. Let's level everyone up. You just have run gun. Also just yeah, we're not in range. In case you're wondering, the reason why I'm bringing basically every experienced soldier in XCOM, but not bringing a single sniper, is because, well, there's going to be a lot of close quarters combat, and this mission is very dangerous. Also, the reason why I'm bringing the arc thrower is because there's going to be, and we're guaranteed to encounter one new enemy type, and in general, there will also just be enemy types we haven't captured yet, so I want to have the chance of capturing things. But I guess we're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's do this.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
In assault.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. You've only got one chance to make this work, though. so let's make sure we do it right.
They even want us to capture the base commander if we can. Yeah, point your shotgun straight at one of your teammates. Great idea.
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell. Get moving.
Alright. And the mech trooper drops in right at the last.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
This direction's a dead end, this direction isn't. So... Rule number 1. Our first obstacle will be chrysalids. So an important thing to remember. Every turn you must overwatch. Otherwise you'll wind up in a situation where chrysalids can charge you and there's nothing you can do. So only move once and then overwatch. Every turn until all of the chrysalids are dead. My first time playing this game, I literally lost an entire squad to the first group of chrysalids because I wasn't ready for it. Since this guy has the skeleton suit, he has the grappling hook, which he's not going to use, but he has it because the suit provides better protection.
I'm on it, Commander.
Pops.
I'm rolling.
Forward. The good news about fighting exclusively chrysalids, at least at first, is that we don't need to worry about cover yet. We will. There will be more than just chrysalids in here. Let's turn this to make sure. Let's turn the camera to make sure that we're in position. It's convenient. The map, the camera controls are exactly the same as they are in Myth, except for the fact that I don't think that's. Oh, yep, C and. Actually, no. Except for the C and V do not adjust your height. Otherwise, the camera controls are pretty much the same as they are in Myth. We heard them, but we don't see anything. I'm gonna move the mech trooper first this time.
Moving out. Enemy spotted.
Oh, Thin Man. Forgot about these guys. Oh, they are exactly much of a threat. 51%, 51%, I'll take it. Alright.
Targeting system readjusting.
Moving.
You take a shot. 45%. I suppose if I try enough low accuracy shots, eventually one of them should actually hit. And it should really only take one. You get into
Heading there now.
45%. Still no.
Missed.
Dash to here to flank them next turn. Actually, I'll let Pops take a shot at them and decide whether or not I need the other assault to do the same thing. And yeah, 66% to hit. Note that this guy, that Pops and the rookie are firing from basically the same circumstances, but Pops has much higher accuracy because he's higher level. And got means the other assault does not need to move towards the thing.
I'm rolling.
So I'm going to have her get into position here and just overwatch in case we get charged by chrysalids. Oh,
they're falling back.
No! I want to go home!
As long as that's not the attacking your allies. Alright, give me the assault trooper. Let's start by moving here. Actually, let's use run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Here should be outside of the
Moving
range of the cloud of poison.
Well, it looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees. But that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
Valen? That was established in the cutscene at the beginning of the mission. Were you, like, out for a coffee break when that happened?
Score.
Alright. I'm gonna have Pops heal the injured soldier, because this is gonna be a long mission. Actually, no, I'm not. Which means I really should have done that before I moved. I want to have, the rookie carrying the med pack heal the
It just got hot in here.
floaters. I was completely wrong. I don't know why I was so convinced there would be chrysalids, but, well... This time I'm not taking the risk, especially since you're low on ammo. I should just... Yeah, watch.
Okay.
Position here. I seriously doubt you'll have a clear shot. You, in fact, do not. Okay, then, watch. You have an arc through. You get over to here.
Okay.
Might seem wasteful, but there's sort of a plan. And Overwatch. If the injured soldier is the one carrying the medkit. Glitched animation there.
That's what armor is for.
That's concerning.
Incoming weapons fire.
Except for you have the medkit. So, alright. You first move up to here.
Moving to position.
Now you have a shot. 45%. It's worth the risk this time.
Target disabled.
I'll hold off on controlling you for a moment. Now that you can move to here and still be in cover,
On my way.
move yourself over here. And then heal your wound. Heal your own wound. I do want the rookies to survive because I want them to gain experience from this mission. Alright. Pops. Not yet. Alright, we're gonna get into close range, so run and gun.
All ass.
This is gonna be a pretty high-risk maneuver, but get yourself all the way over
Already
here.
there.
No, you'll still be in cover. It's less high risk than I was originally thinking. But you're flanking both of them. Take the more likely shot. And that's two floaters down.
I'm on the move.
Just get yourself closer. 51%. I'll take the risk. Somebody else can clean it up and miss. But you didn't.
Out of rounds. Hostile target neutralized.
Okay. Now, you dash over to here. Still be in cover.
Rolling out.
And let's regroup. I think I'm going to use one of my restorative mists to heal both the wounded assault and the wounded mech.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Amusingly, because it would kind of be impossible otherwise. Medkits repair armor somehow. So even if the damage you're taking, and now we have the consequences, so healing is going to have to wait. Well, that's a good first step. Unfortunately, they had to dash to get into position. First thing I'm going to do is... We pretty much need to kill all of them this turn, though. Take the 100% and hope for a critical. Or no critical. Let's see, what can you get with your flamethrower? Okay, you can't... I should have just retreated. I should have just had that soldier retreat. You have a shot with the laser rifle. It's just only 55% chance to hit. Get yourself
On the
up
move.
here. Now you have a shot against all three of them. 55, 55, 55. So let's take this one. And you got it. You can tell by how the camera moves whether or
I'm
not a
about to
soldier
start
made
keeping
the
score.
shot that they just took. Right.
That's affirmative.
460. Take 74 to get the damage. Alright, we're down to just one chrysalid left.
Hoorah!
Right. You have a shotgun, so get right up in its grill. And kill it. 100% to hit. We need a pretty high likelihood that this will hit, so fire 100%. This should do it. Okay. Yeah, chrysalids are highly dangerous. Yeah,
Moving to position.
and like I said, I'm going to spend my restorative mist to quick heal you and the other guy. Alright. And the sound makes it abundantly clear that there are more enemies.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, you get over here and you reload.
Back online.
You can't use cover.
Moving
so
out.
Try to take the cover. Just over here. And you reload.
Reloading weapons.
Right.
That's affirmative.
Here.
Let's rock. I'm on
Here
it,
and
Commander.
reload. Yeah, we're gonna get everybody nice and reloaded before we
We're
proceed,
green to
because
go.
There's gonna be this level kind of operates on like there are a series of discrete encounters with enemies, and you have time to reload everyone and use healing items if you brought them.
Heading there now. Good to go.
Yeah, that's everyone.
You hear that?
That's the sound of you. Get the mech trooper first.
On my way.
And have him overwatch apparently. I thought that would put the enemy within range. Right. Okay, it's a little difficult to see, and I learned from that past chrysalid mission what
Heading there
happens
now.
when you can't clearly see the area you're trying to send a unit to. And
Roger Dodger.
you just dash to get into position quick enough.
Yes, Commander.
And Overwatch. Yeah, I'm playing very conservatively. This is how I get when there are no meld canisters to worry about. And when I brought a way less experienced squad than I really should have for this mission. That's another reason.
I'm rolling.
Really conservatively. The one not conservative thing I did is that I brought the if possible, I plan to use it. Right. Lead with the mech trooper because he has the most
Moving to position.
And Overwatch with him, especially since he has advanced fire control. Okay, that should not... I want to put a soldier up on the high ground, but it shouldn't be an assault. So... the best cover you can hope for would be
I'm
here.
rolling.
And Overwatch. You get
Let's
here.
do this.
At least I think I sent you to the right place. You.
Good to go.
You're not going to be in cover, which is unfortunate. But this is the best I can do. Okay.
Heading there now.
You're effectively in cover. You're not officially in cover, but the enemy wouldn't have a shot unless they're in a place where I can easily nail them. And you
Orders
take
confirmed.
the high
Moving
ground,
out.
Ops.
What could they possibly be storing in those tanks?
Evil? I think those tanks are just tanks for storing, like, pure liquid evil. Okay,
You hear
what
that?
direction the enemies are in. Oh, okay, we found them. I was actually kind of not expecting them to come from that angle.
Debris and optic system detected.
Yeah, keep making your excuses, dude. 66 is 66. Take the farther away one. Hopefully you'll hit it. Okay, that's one down.
I'm about to start keeping score.
51%. Well, how about if I put...
On the move.
52%! Well, he made the shot, so good enough.
Almost out of our target. Disabled.
To you, all the way down here.
On the move.
Right. Yep. Can't believe my mech trooper actually is making excuses when he misses a shot. Like, come on, man. Just, you missed. It happens. Right. Interesting.
Moving out.
Here. And
On the
you
move.
take this cover. Kind of moving them forward leapfrog style. It's almost like I'm a real tactician. You can just pretend that I know what I'm doing. Okay. Risky, but since Pop's
Heading there
down
now. Here they come.
and that's why it was risky. Oh, he only has a shot at one of them. Well, I'll take it. And I'll miss.
Ah,
You have to
missed the
reload.
target. Reloaded.
How close could you get with running? Even with running gun, you wouldn't get very close. But nobody else can get any closer, so... let's start
Headed
with
there
this.
now.
I'll take it. Running gun.
Moving to fire position.
All the way up to here.
Got it. Moving.
And even then, it'll be pretty unlikely to hit. But you can try it. Oh, 50%? Okay. I was expecting to have way more.
Keeping score.
I sometimes underestimate the range of shotguns. And you dash, but don't you? Oh,
Location
you don't have a
confirmed.
gun because you're a rookie, but you dash to get into position. And you... let's
Heading
go
to that
here.
location.
Let's see if you can make this shot. Probably not. Yeah, 10%. Oh, whatever.
Oh, shot wide.
Yeah, I occasionally decide to give my soldiers completely impossible shots.
They're
just
trying
keep
to
them
pull
on their
back.
toes. Managed to force them to retreat. Unfortunately, Pops can't really pursue without being out of cover, so we'll have someone else do it. Let's start by getting you down here.
Affirmative, Commander.
That is quite a drop. And then... yeah, we have to all go through the low ground.
Heading there now. It just got hot in here.
Oh, more enemies. Ooh, new enemy type. Yeah, I haven't had the best luck with Overwatch
Debris
shots.
and optic system detected.
You already tried that excuse once, we're not gonna believe it again. 60%, I'll take it. This is a new enemy type, a drone.
Taken care of.
They have no organic components, they're just robots, basically. They're just
I'm
flying
on the
robots.
move.
There's Overwatch. They're not very dangerous. The main significance of drones is that they have the ability to repair other robotic enemies. And so, drones by themselves aren't a big deal, but drones backing up
Moving
something
out.
more dangerous can be a problem. Run. And you ran through an area where you had a shot, and now you don't have a shot.
I'm rolling.
And over Overwatch. And that just leaves you. I think I'm going to take a bit of a risk. Pops is fairly durable. And he also doesn't have a shot. Wonderful. Having some issues estimating line of sight. And ouch. Pops
On it.
right up here. 67%. 76%. I'm still taking the 67. Oh, got it.
No longer a threat.
Position confirmed.
And just Overwatch. Actually, you have not hit an Overwatch shot yet.
Ready to fire.
So you just run right up
Heading
here
out.
with your shotgun and reprogram that drone. Successful reprogram.
Neutralized.
All right.
Location confirmed.
Everybody who doesn't need to reload, just sprint. And everybody who does need to reload, move normally.
On my way.
This has been going too
Let's
well.
rock.
I am suspicious. I am extremely suspicious.
On the move.
You move to here.
Position confirmed. Positive enemy contact.
I just screwed up. And we got more drones. I just provoked the chryssalids. I really shouldn't have did that. Fortunately, it is at the beginning of my turn, so I have the best chance I'm going to have to take them out.
I'm out of firepower over here.
For a second. Get yourself up here.
I'm on it, Commander.
And hopefully you'll have a shot. You have a shot at all of them. Next question. Can you take them out with the flamethrower without hitting pops? You cannot. Let's see. You maybe. It's risky, but I'm going to try it.
Engaging hostiles with fire.
Successful. And the flame forces them to panic. Forces both of them to panic. Okay. You, with your shotgun,
On
all
my
the way
way.
over here. Kill this one.
No longer a threat.
You just take the shot you already have. I hope it kills that. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Now
Headed
we
there
just need
now.
to deal with the last one that retreated down the steps. Yes, the flamethrower. I wasn't sure it could make chrysalids panic because you'd expect chrysalids to be extremely resistant.
Heading to that
panic.
location.
But against an enemy that can panic, the flamethrower has a 100% chance to make an enemy panic. This can be very useful. Alright, got an Overwatch. Got 2 Overwatch. Neither hits. So if it has to move far enough.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Okay, looks very much like it had moved twice. Yep, that was its whole turn. It will kill pops.
X-rays coming in from the side. Whoa.
And then the drones aren't going to be too much of a problem.
They're moving around the side.
Step 1, I want to switch to the rookie. Because she hasn't earned enough experience for a promotion yet, and now is a good opportunity to get her some. So I'm going to give her first dibs on the chrysalid. In fact, I'm going to move her both into
Heading to
cover
that
that will
location.
actually protect her from the drone, and closer to the target. 60%, 39%, 35%. Take the 60%. Alright, and she has earned a promotion.
Out of the game.
You
Got it.
here. And before you do anything else, reload, because you're out of ammo.
Ready to rock.
You have a shot. 41%. So you get over here.
Moving out.
Why did you turn to face away from the barrier before jumping over it? 43%. Well, I'll take it. I kind of figured that would happen.
Targeting system malfunction.
Moving.
And 52%. I figure if I throw enough of these out, if I throw enough of these low accuracy shots at it, eventually one will stick. That's my strategy in the rare instances where we outnumber them. 35%. Those don't hit very often.
Target disabled.
And that, by the way, was your obvious statement for the day. You can expect another one next time. That low accuracy shots generally don't hit. Alright, I'm gonna have Pops heal himself. Alright, he is healing himself, I'm 100% sure. Alright. Once again, everybody who's not reloaded is gonna reload in addition to moving. But we are also gonna
Moving to position.
Right. Yeah, that's a
ready.
large part of this level, is just that it is quite long.
That's
And so,
affirmative.
it will just kind of gradually wear you down. And
Ready
then
to
right
rock.
at the end, you actually run into a group of enemies, and one new enemy type in particular that are quite dangerous.
That's affirmative.
Okay. Watch.
Heading there now.
You have earned a promotion.
Let's rock.
Both of the rookies have now earned promotions.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay.
Ready to rock.
And now we know what direction the
Did you hear something?
lead with the mech trooper.
Position confirmed.
And yeah, everybody who's injured, everybody who's going to be healed has been healed. And everybody who needs to reload is reloaded. Next, you go.
On my way.
And right.
Headed there now.
Yeah, a lot of us are gonna be moving out of cover, but there is very little cover in this area. Right. You can dash.
Let's do this.
And the soldier with the arc thrower moves last. Once again, you just dash into this cover.
Affirmative.
We have enough
Moving
of them.
out.
Watch out. Okay, back to the mech trooper again. Kwame. Alright.
Moving out.
Right at the center of this doorway to the village. There are enemies on the other side of this door, but they will probably
Got it,
not
moving.
attempt to come through it until we open it. You can imagine what I'm going to be doing. Alright, you get into position here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yep. Mech trooper directly in front of the door. An assault on each side of the door.
Time to motor.
One rookie, the one who doesn't have the arc thrower, in cover back here, backed up by Pops in cover on
Aye,
the other
aye,
side.
Commander.
And that just leaves you. You get behind one of the assaults.
On the
Because
move.
you have the arc thrower. And this will end my turn. And then wait for the effect to end.
I don't
And
think
let's see
we're
what's on
alone
the
out
other side
here.
of this door. Of course, with all this preparation, it is almost a guarantee that there will actually be nothing. Indeed. After all that preparation, no enemies. Yay. I feel special. Alright. You.
That's affirmative.
Of course, lead with the guy with the most hit points. Alright.
On the move.
Okay.
Got it.
Here. Overwatch. Okay.
Okay.
And then the two people who were providing cover from the rear will continue to do so.
Stepping off.
Well, Hansen just has to get in position there, but you
On it.
here and Overwatch. And of course it tries to start me with Pops, even though I always want him to move last.
I'm on
It's
my
like
way.
he knows that I want him to move last. Okay. It's easy to get impatient in a situation like this. It's easy to just rush in because you want to see the next
That's
thing that's
affirmative.
going to happen. And then run in and do what I did a minute ago and encounter chryssalids and really wish
That's
that you hadn't
affirmative.
done it. So it is important to be cautious. Get to where I can see it.
That's affirmative.
I'm rolling.
This is establishing, though, just how weak rookies usually are by comparison to everyone else.
Solid copy.
Right, and Pops, who is kind of... I feel like Pops is the appropriate term for him because he's kind of the team dad. He's like the one he's the adult of the group who's in charge and is like wrangling everyone who is all way less experienced than him. Okay. You?
Heading to that location.
And I still see no enemies despite being very near the objective. This big glowy thing is the objective. That's the thing that we're trying to see, that we're going to seize at the end of this mission. Of course, we have to kill all the enemies before we can do that. This time I actually want to move Pops next. Because he can get here without
Aye, aye.
dashing. Getting a very good view. Next, I want everyone who has a laser rifle also to be up here,
Time to motor.
so that they can provide fire support from above. Oh, we found some enemies.
Headed there now.
The assaults are going to actually have to go down, along with the mech trooper, are going to actually have to go down there.
Yes, sir.
Though I suppose the one possible issue with that is that the person holding the arc thrower is not an assault. Well, if I manage to flush out the enemy that I'm actually interested in capturing,
Let's do
decide
this.
if we're in. If not, no one... It's not an enemy type unique to this mission. If I don't manage to capture, that's okay. But, yep, the enemy is... Are they out of range? That's new. Okay, let's cycle back through to the one person who had a shot. 65% to hit, I'll take it. Well, it was worth the try.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Mech trooper.
Moving. Got something over here.
Now they're actually recognizing that they exist. 71%, 71%. I'll take the one that the others have less of a shot at. You got it. Good job.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, run and gun.
Moving to fire position.
Right.
Already there. Enemy spotted.
And that's the enemy type I'm hoping to capture. The Sectoid Commander.
That alien is clearly different from the others. It's wielding a power unlike anything we've previously encountered.
Running away? Because that's all we've seen it do.
He's down.
Though, I suppose for a player who's new to this game, I guess you'd appreciate the warning about how dangerous that thing can be. You get into position.
That's affirmative.
And Overwatch. I'm gonna have all of the riflemen Overwatch until I see what the Sectoid Commander decides to do. And this is our first use of psychic powers.
No!
Situation
I wanna
is
go
under
home!
control. Evac! We need emergency evac! Now! Damn it, now!
And of course the panic dominoes had to happen. Including someone shooting the mind-controlled trooper. Yeah, that is the ability of the Sectoid Commander. It can mind control people. Mind
I'm
control
on my way.
can be extremely dangerous. 35%. How about flame? Okay, no chance. So just reload.
Ready to engage
Mind
hostile
control
targets.
does what it sounds like it does. It means that one of my soldiers is now on the side of the enemy. The other issue is,
On the move.
a soldier who is mind-controlled is considered to be an enemy by their fellow soldiers, which means that your soldiers will overwatch against a mind-controlled XCOM operative as if they were the enemy. Okay, that's a start. Which means we really should not overwatch. However, I am also
I'm
going
on
to
it,
have this
Commander.
team advance and actually try and shoot the enemy. Wait, I didn't notice that. Pops panicked? Pops? Really? I'm disappointed in you. I'll take the shot. It may kill it, it may not. Okay, we
Feels
did
like
get
we're finally
captured.
turning the tide. Now that we've captured their device, the aliens are running out of secrets.
It's imperative that we begin the research as soon as possible.
Now that we've captured this device, we should probably be expecting the aliens to pursue us more aggressively. I doubt losing it was part of their plan.
Also, 22 kills, no operatives lost. I hoped to capture the alien, but I didn't want to take any unnecessary risks in this case. There will be more Sectoid commanders for us to capture, and even just performing the autopsy will actually make some significant progress. So, let's continue. Overall, I'd say this went well. And we get a cutscene.
This is Big Sky. The rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Roger that, Voodoo 3-1. See you inside. Central left.
Is it just me, or do the XCOM command just kind of all look the same? Maybe that's just
Something
my
wrong,
imagination.
Doctor?
Don't you think a victory celebration is a bit premature at this juncture?
We just neutralized their central command. We've got no other alerts on the entire system, and we took out their leader. In my book, that's a win, Doctor.
And as usual, Bradford is wrong. We've made significant progress, but that is not the end.
Commander, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who understands this war isn't over yet. The existence of this artifact, which we believe to be a communication device of some kind, begs the question. If the sectoid commander was the alien leader, then who or what was it communicating with? I believe this is indeed the same creature we encountered when we made first contact with the aliens. As we have observed, it is somehow capable of using its mind as a weapon. If we were to study this specimen's brain tissue, perhaps we might be able to adapt this ability for our own purposes.
Yep. It's possible for us to have psychic powers. I was hoping to capture the commander because he gives you the resource. He gives you the research credit towards research involving psychic powers. But that didn't happen, so I'm just going to have to do the autopsy. The next objective is to research the beacon that we captured. 4 of the 6 people we brought got promoted. We gained a new assault and a new sniper. We did admittedly have some wounded people, but for instance, the mech trooper was not actually injured because even though he took some damage, it was all to his armor. But, yep, that was a pretty successful mission. Got 2 new medals to award. We can perform the sectoid commander autopsy, or the drone autopsy, or research hyperwave communication. And we retrieved a whole bunch of crap. Got the sectoid commander corpse, some floater corpses, thin man corpses, chrysalid corpses, some drone wrecks. We got Illyrium, we got alloys finally. We got weapon fragments, got some meld somehow, and then some more unusual stuff like alien entertainment, alien food, alien stasis tanks, and an alien surgery which has been damaged. And panic has decreased worldwide by 2 points. That's why I wanted to do this before the council.
Remember,
because
we
now
will be watching.
No one is in danger of leaving the council. Okay. First thing we want to do is head over to
I have
research.
difficulty understanding how such an advanced species could show so little empathy for the lives of other sentient beings. It goes against everything we have ever imagined. The technology is there, but with it comes a callousness we would never have expected. What could have brought them to this?
That's actually a fairly naive attitude, Dr. Ballin. Just looking at human history, humans have showed extraordinarily little empathy for other humans at various times throughout history, and arguably, in at least some places in the world, are doing so now. Anyway, right now, I'm not going to spend this meld just yet. I'll let that sit in the bank for at least the rest of this video. But I am going to change our research project, because the sectoid commander autopsy completes instantly. Thank you, South America.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power that this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
And also, the reason why Valen was familiar with the sectoid commander's abilities is if you start a new game and it's the first time you've ever played this game, there's a tutorial mission explaining the basic controls. But the narrative framing device for that tutorial mission involves encountering the sectoid commander and seeing it mind control someone. So that's how Valen knew that it had the ability to mind control people. Now, we have 3 things we can do. We can make a mimic beacon, which allows us to attract aliens to a particular area. It's kind of a distraction. I don't use it. It probably can be used, but I never really bothered with it. We can build psionic labs. This facility will allow us to test soldiers to see if they have psychic powers. And if they have psychic powers, to have the potential for psychic powers to actually cause them to learn psychic abilities. Yep, we get to field psychic operatives. I'm excited. And a new gene mod, neural feedback, causes damage to psi attackers and puts all of their psi attacks on cooldown, but does not reduce the attack's chance of success. It basically just allows you to be a bit of a dick whenever an enemy decides to attack you with a psychic ability. So if they try to mind control you, they'll still succeed, they'll just also take some damage. Though it is possible to resist mind control. The success of with which you resist mind control basically comes down to your will stat. All right, let's just research hydrogen.
Nothing will ever be the same. The work that we've done here to adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations. These weapons, these abuses of science, we still have an opportunity to use them for a greater good. We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain.
We've certainly had an influx of new developments recently. Well, the sectoid commander is an intriguing subject. I have to admit, this device has also captured my attention.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits. And if fortune is with us, help put an end to this conflict.
Okay, everybody done? Alright, we're building psionic labs. Except we don't have enough money. Well, that's easy to fix. We're visiting the gray market. And importantly, alien entertainment has no research benefit and can be sold freely. Alien food has no research benefit and can be sold freely. Alien stasis tanks have no research benefit, and you can see where I'm going with this. So that gets us 352 credits for entirely stuff we don't actually need. Complete the transaction. And now I think that we have the materials to build some things. So, build facilities. We're building a psionic lab. But don't we have enough? We don't have enough engineers for a satellite uplink, so we'll have to wait until next month. But the psionic lab, we're gonna need it. Begin construction. And let me see something. Yes, we can build Illyrium generators, which supply a ton of power. I'm actually going to build an access lift here. We're going to need this area for various facilities relatively soon. So yeah, let's build the access lift. And I can't excavate until we have an access lift. So in the meantime, let's visit the foundry. We've already spent most of the credits that we just got. What can we research now? Improved medkit, which causes them to grant more healing. Improved pistol, or tactical rigging, which allows us to which allows every soldier to carry 2 items instead of 1. So let's start with that. Actually, no, not yet. I'll do that when I'm flush with cash after we've gotten a resource bonus. I'm going to build another carapace server. 1 more should do it so that we have enough to give everyone who's on a mission. I'm going to build a scatter laser or 2. Let's go with 2. And I was going to build a railgun, but I now don't have enough alloys to do it. So I'm going to save up my alloys to build a railgun. And yeah, I'll let the meld sit in the bank. Actually, let's see. Is there anything else I want to buy? Explore, kind of plating, manufacturing fast. Yes. But, I'll live with not being able to get a railgun yet. I really want a laser gun. Even if I can only have 1. And let's head to the hangar. View ship list. And you're over our home turf, so you get the shiny new gun, you get a laser cannon. And then the next time we order an interceptor, that interceptor gets the Phoenix cannon. Yeah.
Commander, we're in desperate need of additional troops. If we don't start recruiting new soldiers through the barracks soon, we're not going to win this fight.
We need more soldiers because we only have 7 people who... We only have literally only 6 people who could be sent on a mission, because one of them is on a covert operation and everybody else is injured. So, let's start with 4. 5. Also, let's see if there are any upgrades. We don't have enough credits for... Oh, we don't have... A soldier isn't high enough rank for a new guy. Let me see something. Oh, okay. It looked like I had enough credits for rapid recovery and Iron Will, but I actually didn't. And I don't really want lead by example or wet work enough to part with the credits for getting them. So, the next time, we will actually do our covert operation, and eventually have our next council report. But this part is already quite long, and in my opinion has gotten long enough. Yeah, that's how long that mission can be. So, this is going to be the end for this part. As usual, I love you all, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.